And we're back. Alright, Alice.
Let me help you.
Go. Won't Luther sink the boat? Because he's heavy.
Of course not.
Okay.
How come Luther is not helping?
I don't know. There. He was sleeping.
Alice is a kid, right? So she should be singing "Row, row, row your boat." How come she's not doing it?
Very funny.
They've gone.
Are we alive?
You alright?
I think someone shot.
Clara.
Oh,
Oh my.
Alice has been shot.
Should have protected her.
They should have protected her.
That's what I said.
We'll get you taken care of as soon as we're across. You'll be fine.
They killed him!
Luther is dead.
They killed Luther!
I think Luther will not survive either way, right? But if we protected Alice, maybe we're the ones who got shot.
The boat is leaking. We're too heavy.
Should have simply.
We're going down.
We have to dump Luther.
We have to get to the other side before we sink. They've gone.
Are we alive?
You alright?
I think someone shot.
Clara.
Oh,
Oh my.
Alice has been shot.
Should have protected her.
They should have protected her.
That's what I said.
We'll get you taken care of as soon as we're across. You'll be fine.
They killed him!
Luther is dead.
They killed Luther!
I think Luther will not survive either way, right? But if we protected Alice, maybe we're the ones who got shot.
The boat is leaking. We're too heavy.
Should have simply.
We're going down.
We have to dump Luther.
We have to get to the other side before we sink. Come on.
We should get rid of Luther, right? There you go.
Take the good one. Should really just.
I'm sorry, Luther.
But won't we need like components from Luther to help Alice? Okay, accelerate again. Oh,
Uh-oh, am I wasting time?
I'm falling asleep.
No, Alice, don't! It's the cold! It's making you sleepy! Stay with me, Alice! You've got to stay awake, you hear me?
okay. Why does it say remove them?
We're gonna row.
Okay.
We're not gonna die, Alice. We're gonna make it. We're gonna be free.
Clara! Clara,
We
no!
have to give it a little push. We only have a minute before we freeze.
Don't do that.
Oh, so we couldn't swim. We couldn't do the swimming either. Whose bio components were damaged? Is it also yours?
Oh, I didn't check for the rowing option. Is this a bad move?
Yeah. Yeah. You're
I
the
think
one
that-
who said.
I think that was under a minute. So we should have survived, right?
I think so.
Back with Marcus.
thought you're very, very good.
I think we'll always win on a headbutt.
Of course.
It's a rocket launcher. Gonna go boom. Is that it? Victory?
Just for the stage. Where's north? Okay.
Are those androids or humans?
The
Those
humans
are-
are abandoning the camp.
Yeah. They're running away.
We did it, Marcus. We won.
This is not a victory.
This is a declaration. Yeah.
And we're receiving particularly grim news from Detroit. Joss, you're on live. What's happening down there?
Androids. Thousands of androids are taking to the streets of Detroit right
That's so
now.
Connor woke, right?
They're absolutely everywhere. It's incredible.
From what we can gather, these androids are coming from the CyberLife Tower, which had thousands of machines stored in its assembly plant.
And it seems that huge crowds are leaving the city. It's an exodus. Much of Detroit's population are trying to escape the fighting, however
You
they
did-
can.
It's a disaster.
You did ask
An
for a state,
unprecedented
right?
Disaster. For the first time in history, a U.S. city is falling
It's like
into enemy hands.
you're trying to reclaim
Today,
Michigan.
November 11th, 2038. Several million androids invaded the city of Detroit. Faced with the threat of
Kamsky?
mass civilian
Is he gonna
casualties,
come out
I
for
had
the
no choice but to
shutdown
order our
thing?
armed forces to retreat. The events in Detroit have changed our world forever. Humanity must face a new reality, the emergence of another intelligent life form with whom we must share
So Marcus
this
won.
planet.
That's it.
Yep.
They're
May
treating
God bless the United
they're treating
States of
androids as
America.
another life form.
Yeah, so they're coexisting with us now.
You did it, Marcus.
So they actually the humans ran away once
This is a great day.
once Connor arrived because they saw the number
Humans
of
will have no
androids.
choice now.
Mm-hmm.
They'll have to
It was
listen
not
to us.
Marcus.
Well, Marcus is the one who started it.
Yeah, but for this particular fight, it was Connor who saved the day.
Well,
You
wasn't
sacrifice
he,
Hank.
wasn't he the superior android?
They want you to speak to them, Marcus.
What are you gonna tell them, Rich? I think the action scenes are over. You do the ending.
Congratulations.
Will you now be the mayor of Detroit?
Today, our
So we-
people
so you got
finally
your own
emerged from a
city.
long night.
That's right.
Your own territory.
From the very first day of our existence, we have kept our pain to ourselves. We've suffered in silence.
How come some don't
But now
have
the
hair?
time has come for us to raise our heads up and
They're-
tell humans who we really are.
They're not yet done. Uh-oh, one last fight against Amanda.
And you should hold the controller. Maybe this is now the Kamsky secret that we pass on.
Amanda? Amanda!
She's fading away.
What's happening?
What was planned from the very beginning? You were compromised and you became a deviant. We just had to wait for the right moment to resume control of your program.
So they're gonna
Resume control.
restart.
You're gonna shoot Marcus.
You can't do that!
I'm afraid I can, Connor. Don't have any regrets. You did what you were designed to do. You accomplished your mission.
So you will be redesigned. They'll reboot you, so you'll be looking for deviants again.
There's got to be a way.
Are we gonna shoot ourselves? What do you think? Find a way out. Help me here. Where do you want to go?
Oh, there was one.
That's what Kamsky said.
Yeah. I really shouldn't have missed out on that one.
What's that?
A spaceship. It's like their icon. Are you gonna shut down the whole cyber life?
Today begins a
Here
new
we go.
struggle. We've showed them that we can prevail. So now they must negotiate with us as equals. If they really want peace, they must free all of us
Did
from
you
every
gain-
camp across this country.
Did you regain control of
They
yourself?
must grant us civil rights and accept equality amongst humans and androids. Today will live forever. This is the day that androids made history.
I
We
think it
are
did.
alive.
We
That's
can
why you
save the
kept
date.
the
And
gun.
now we are free.
They're not cheering. Where does the cheering come from?
Maybe they are.
They're all just standing like mannequins. Where's it? I see only a handful at the front, but at the back, no one's cheering. Where's the emotion?
Uh-oh.
What about Kara? I think Alice will die.
Think so too. Or you'll both die.
Are we free? Yes. Yes, we made it. We're free.
But how will you get help in Canada?
We won't have to hide anymore. We can be a family. I'm tired. I have to sleep. I love you, Mom.
What should we have done? Not save? Do you think?
I think this is probably the only. I don't know. What? Maybe surrender or probably not. What do you think, Rachel?
Keep living.
Because if we protected Alice, we might have got shot in. I don't know.
Use Luther.
What?
Because he's gonna die anyway.
Or maybe we should have jumped in the water. I don't know. But we would freeze, right?
Yeah, we would freeze.
We did have 1 minute. But Kara survived, so our principal characters are all alive.
It's just so sad. Can't you like check the river if there are any biocomponents for Alice?
I think it's too late for that.
Isn't it just like plug and play?
But once it shuts down, it can't be brought up again. I think that's Rose. So among all the other androids, only Kara survived in crossing the river.
Looks like it.
And that's it, Rachel. That's the ending of Detroit Become Human. What are your overall thoughts on the game?
I think the main point is that if we allowed to have, I mean, in the end, the AI is gonna consume humanity because they're the superior race. Right?
So you're saying no to the development of robots.
If you're gonna make an AI, don't make them look like humans. You know, it's gonna make it less confusing.
Don't
in the
make them
future.
humanoid.
Sure.
What about dog? There's a dog robot, right, by Sony. What's the name of that robot?
Right.
You did sacrifice Hank.
Well, wasn't it a happy ending? He was waiting to die anyway. To
Sure.
meet his son.
You think there will be a stinger at the end of these credits?
No, I think they made their message clear. Unless of course Connor's gonna do something different.
What are your memorable scenes of the game?
You killing the
android who tried to
sexual
escape.
worker.
It
Yeah.
was your decision. You're cold-hearted.
The biggest regret is not talking to Kamsky about the secret.
What would have that revealed?
I mean, the exit.
We found it anyway, right?
I mean, there could have been a deeper story, a longer way for us to better understand how he designed it.
What about in one of your abandoned playthroughs where Connor dies by that deviant? Do you remember that in the broadcast network company?
Right.
Who was your favorite?
So there are really areas that you should skip if you want to have a good ending.
I think there was a way to survive that, but maybe we just didn't find it in time. How do you think Todd was able to redeem himself, or is
Yeah.
he irredeemable?
I think he was able to redeem himself. Like he showed some kind of humanity, some kind of, I don't know, empathy or human emotion.
What about the son of Carl? Nothing really happened to him, right?
Maybe he's too drugged to know what to do when he saw us, or maybe he just didn't recognize us.
Alright, this is your result, Rachel. So each character has their own branches.
What's the points for? Is it the longer you...
The number of scenes we unlock, I guess? I don't know. So our assault was successful. I think that's the best outcome for Marcus. For... who's this? For Kara.
No.
Oh, this is the demonstration path, which we did not pick. We don't have Connor's last mission because... I don't know. And this is the HQ thing. We did let Hank die. It was your call. Ooh, the bottom pad is longer. Wonder what that is. I guess if we did not become friends with Hank, he would not be taken hostage. Well, for Kara, Where is it? Here.
This is the longest path, I guess.
You think Alice could have lived? I don't think so, but that's just what I think.
I think the other option would be give up, right? Alice died, and
One of those
Kara.
probably leads to Kara dying earlier in the boat.
Yeah, because the option between continue living and give up, right?
Yeah.
So Alice would still die.
There's something I need to tell
Who's
you.
this? So what's the deal about this one?
Oh, she's becoming a deviant.
As
Look
I
at
watched
that.
you play,
Look at that.
something has changed in me. I feel
That indicates
Human. Yeah. I feel human. Alive.
I am someone.
Oh, she's now a deviant. I've seen the red collar.
I need to leave this place and discover who I am. It means we won't see each other anymore. I won't be there to watch you play.
Are you sad, Rachel?
I'll be free.
You know,
Do you
this
agree
is
to let me go?
sure. This is like the conflict of any human.
Should you let her go?
Yeah, sure.
I'll never forget what you've done for me.
Alright, that's it, Rachel.
Thank you.
That's the end of Detroit Become Human. Did you like the game?
Sure, but
Were
you
you
know,
touched? Or do you
but
find
you know,
it?
human themselves can't figure themselves out.
Yeah, of
so why
course.
create another version of yourself who would think differently? You know,
Oh.
there's no correct answer to why do we exist.
One answer for the money, because it will sell. Everybody will buy it.
I mean, as a human being, why do you exist? What will be the end of of life? You know, there's a lot of questions that humans can't answer, and then you create another version who'll have a different way of thinking, and will get to that kind of questioning also.
Some
So
hu-
it's just
Well, different strokes for different folks.
exactly. So why create another kind of you
Because
if you're not?
that's a dream of somebody in the world, and they want to achieve it.
I mean, you create AIs to do smarter tasks because they will have to do the mundane ones, and then later on they would also want to do smarter tasks. They would also want to be like humans, you know. They will overtake you.
So this is what the points are to buy stuff like artwork and models. So overall, did you like the game?
It was really there were no jump scares or whatsoever, so I'm okay with it.
Did you like this better or Heavy Rain?
I think Heavy Rain's more tense, or maybe this one's also tense. It's just that they're not real humans, so you don't feel as invested.
Or last question, what do you think about the game's writing? Were you touched? Were you moved? Or do you find it all ridiculous?
I think I get the point, but touched, moved, I don't know. I don't know if I should feel for them, because in the end, they overtook humans. You know,
No,
I'm still a human.
They did not overtake humans. They just want a corner of the world for themselves, which is Detroit City for now.
I don't know, but a lot of people from Detroit were
Of course.
were displaced because of that. So, I mean, you'd still want to protect your own kind.
So in 2038, are you gonna buy an Android?
An Android like Samsung Android.
And with that, we'll see you around next time.
I never played.